If, like me, you're of a certain age, you'll remember the craze of cartoon art like this. Whether it was a poster on your wall, a pencil case, or even a clay money box, in the UK and Ireland at least, they were everywhere. I know I had the KoolArt 50 poster and a Lotus Cortina money box, but now they're as good as gone. The brand I mean, although I don't know where the money box is and the poster is definitely binned now. So who were they? Where did it all start and why did it end? On this episode of 427 Motorsports, let's have a quick look at KoolArt. Quick part and a quick video just to say thank you so much to everybody who has watched. Thank you to everybody who's on the Patreon. I'm putting their things at the bottom of the screen here. You're probably going to skip through this and that's fine. This video is a bit more obscure. I hope you like it. The 309 video did really well. I will be doing more of those. They just take a bit more time to do because I have to source a car and video a car, but so glad it did well. Thank you all so much for all the new subscriptions. If you're new here, this is the kind of crap we do. We talk about cars. We do videos about random topics. We do streaming on Monday night, so check that out if you want to just chat retro games and stuff, and also restore classic cars. So if you want to see me show you how not to do things, check out those garage videos. Anyway, on with the video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what is KoolArt? Well, it's probably best just to show you because most people have no idea this is what it's actually called. In fact, I bet the thumbnail brought up some memories, but you had no idea what it was either. Exaggerated caricatures of cars with things like the wheels massively oversized. I suppose they're not too dissimilar to Kuro Q in a way, but with a more realistic style, if you can call it that. They covered a very wide range, mainly focusing on British stuff, but chances are if you saw the car in popular culture at the time, like video games or on the racing circuit, there's probably a KoolArt version. A lot of them are cars totally forgotten about these days, which is pretty cool. Things like the Renault Spider, the Hyundai Coupes, and the old school Skoda Felicia even being available. They're very, how you'd say, representative of car culture in the UK at the time too, with loads of the cars being inspired by the Max Power era, which is a video topic that, while I'd love to do, I think if those magazines were found in my collection, I'd be getting divorced before I even got married. But things like Moret headlights, crazy exhausts, body kits, on cars like 306s and Saxos, these were the norm on the street, but are almost forgotten about now. Other than the likes of Mighty Car Mod sort of bringing it back, albeit in Australia rather than the UK. So what's the story with them? Basically, they were pieces of art that absolutely flooded the market. School book fairs, poster shops, market stalls, the KoolArt style was all over the place and leftovers sometimes still are. The artwork was designed and then licensed out to printing shops, who would then put it on whatever you fancy basically. Initially started in 1999, they became their own company in 2000 and would go on to make over 3,000 different designs, some of which admittedly were variations like different liveries and things. It was also possible to get commissions, and these would be sent out as an A3 sized poster and on a CD, and I'm sure some people watching this are asking what a CD is, and I've never felt so old. I did some searching, but sadly I can't find who originally did the designs. I can see who founded the company, but that's not necessarily who did the work. But from what I can see online, it was a team of multiple artists. I mean, it would probably need to be to cover that many cars in such a short space of time. So, what happened to them? Well, if you've noticed anything about the cars in this video, none of them are particularly modern. Sadly, the company dissolved a few years ago, but if you ask me, I'm surprised it took so long, for no reason other than copyright. The world was a different place in the 2000s and it was far easier to get away with using, say, Ferrari's branding without them knowing and getting away with it. These days, not so much. And as a result, KoolArt had caused a little bit of a controversy among the distributors. Their customers, or well, distributors, posting online asking why they were being done for copyright infringement despite paying for a license from KoolArt. I'm not sure quite how that went in the end, but I can only assume it didn't help things and ultimately led to being a factor in their demise. Or at least, I thought they had a demise. Interestingly, while initially called KoolArt, I've discovered something called Cartoons, which is basically all the same imagery as KoolArt, let's be real, but with some more modern ones thrown in, and all attributed to a David Harvey. Is it the original or another copy? Who knows? But the text on the site talks about licensing as well as physical products, so I'm not quite sure. Will we ever see a renaissance of the KoolArt style? I mean, possibly, but I can't imagine it'll ever take off again like it did before. Sadly, the KoolArt craze is something that'll be remembered and probably not relived, but what a fun little time capsule, eh? My name is Tomo, this is 427 Motorsports, and I'd like to make it clear I wrote this myself and no AI was involved. I am a real person, and anybody who thinks this is AI garbage really doesn't know the channel. That was a little rant. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.